We've got to be careful.
I think the exotic nature of it, it came out of China, it came from left field. Nobody really understands exactly what it's all about yet. A coronavirus case is like an airplane crash. The flu is like a car wreck. We have a lot of car wrecks, people die in car wrecks, but it doesn't get much coverage. Every time somebody gets infected with a coronavirus, it's like an airplane crash. And that's just the way the media has treated this. They treat the coronavirus like a series of airplane crashes. And all I can say about the president, if you've got a better idea, come forward. And what I hope he will do is not sign off on some Democratic package coming out of the House tomorrow that's not going to grow the economy but will grow the size of the government. We don't need economic stimulus for the federal government. We need economic stimulus for the for the American people, and they're going to want to grow government, and what the president wants to do is help the economy.
Well, and I think this is an important thing. Now, the president's right. I mean, bringing all these bankers in, Wall Street guys in, I think is important.
Private sector people.
Listen, we've had the greatest economic growth we've had. We see the jittery markets reacting day by day to what is going on here. There's the added factor of a oil battle, if you will, between Russia and the Saudis and OPEC. That does not help things. But at the end of the day, we've had unprecedented economic growth. Now the question is, if we can keep these numbers low, local cities, local states, municipalities doing their thing, schools closing as they deem necessary, people taking the precautions they can take. At the end of the day, what we have is a virus that's very scary like every other virus, but it is unlike H1N1, that impacted younger people. This seems to really be impacting or putting at real risk only the elderly with underlying health issues and some type of immune disorders. How do you interpret that data?
Well, what I understand is that this is targeted to the people who suffer the most are older people, people with pre-existing conditions. Well, I don't think we've had anybody in the world die under 30. Let's take it serious, but the president is meeting with the private sector. He's asking banks to be involved. He wants to increase the